City representatives say that their motivation is to restore the neighborhoods and to improve them, but these aren't necessarily homes that are burned out and sitting vacant.
They keep on selling me a dream. That's not happening. I did my living room floors, wooden. I've done everything here, expecting to retire here.
I'm really trying to understand the histories that underpin these sites of human engagement that compel me to respond. This current body of work seeks to visualize stories of dispossession and displacement in New York City, specifically the displacement of Black and brown communities. While reading the investigative journalism of Stephen Witt and Kelly Mena in Kings County Politics, I learned about the current situation of the third-party transfer program that's being used to justify sudden foreclosures and seizures of properties, fully paid for properties in Black and brown communities all around New York City.
Ray Torrado lives in the heart of New York City's largest Puerto Rican neighborhood, East Harlem.
Excuse the conditions right now.
It's one of the last affordable neighborhoods in one of the most expensive cities in the country. And it's changing right before his eyes. In 2015, new owners announced a plan to tear down Ray's 70-year-old walk-up and replace it with a bigger building with a much higher rent. Ray, a 58-year-old construction worker, has been living here for 5 decades. It's the only home he's ever known. And now, he's the last tenant left in the entire building. The last holdout. The landlords didn't wait for him to leave. They've already started demolition around him. E. Han co-owns the property and said she's been very fair with Ray. Her company offered him $800,000 to move out, an unusually high amount for the neighborhood.
So the profit margin in it is not that big, but we really like to build something that will fit the demand of the neighborhood.
But even with that much money, Ray feels conflicted about leaving. He can continue fighting to hold on to a crumbling apartment, or he can take a check and say goodbye to his family home.
I'm there.
He just wanted his landlord to fix the apartment. But the judge was unsympathetic to Ray's arguments and pressured him to take a buyout. $800,000 to walk away.
I can't believe this. He told me that's more than fair.
After more than a year of resisting, Ray surrendered.
I'm thinking about leaving the furniture behind, take the nightstands, and probably take the love seat or something like that. I don't know, take something here. We'll fill that out and see how that goes.
In the 18 months after he packed up his life, the debt-ridden landlord never came through. They've only paid Ray $50,000 of the $800,000 agreement, and he'll probably never see the rest of the money. Now the bank has moved to foreclose on the building, one of the worst maintained in the city.
I just wish there was more laws to protect the tenants out here. I don't know how long this is going to go on. I don't know how long I can hang and hold on. But my inner being and my stubbornness can't allow me to move out of here.
I don't seek to use my painting practice as a form of intellectual escape. I've learned that my work is work. So I try to work through these histories that link us as members of the public. And I'm comforted by the history of painting to hold me inside of all of this. I'm just trying to understand the world around me.